Conasatatu is Animdom Super Boys. Welcome back to the Super Championship in 2025. Boys, we're moving on to round 9 of 2025. Back to Japan we go, to the high-speed ring where anything is possible. Rain, dry, and everything in between. Here we go, it's round 9. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Lancia and Distinct Icon Amir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're not doing any boys, please do hit that like button. There's 4 people here. Let's get those likes up and moving. I'm not sure what the weather forecast is like for this race because it's all set to random as per the race details. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. There is the potential for rain at this track. So very hard to determine what's going to happen. Nothing in the next hour. Of course, that could all change. Anyway, let's watch some of the practice. Justin's the first man on track. Zapla had a fantastic run at Le Mans. Finished 3rd, his highest finish since 2023. And it is good to have him back this season. Obviously, he missed last year. Ooh, he gets a little bit up on the edges there. Loving the livery. Oh yes, it's nothing in the previous hour. Indeed, you are correct. Did I say coming? Obviously, everything can change at the drop of a hat. Ben Hughes on wet compound tyres. Interesting choice. He obviously thinks that there is a spot of rain coming in, and he could be right. He could be right. Pan Am crashed. I can't see Pan Am. Hopgood is stopped on the start-finish line. I'm not sure why. Zapla back into the pits. Zappa coming out of the pits now. Quentin Rambat, wow. That Scuderia Bianchi livery looks absolutely fantastic. That is one stunning livery. Beautiful homage to Japan, where we are today. Icon Amir out in his SO25 191. His Sarian 911. F1 equals stream, thank you so much. Hello, Julian. Welcome. We're going to get going very shortly here, gents. We have 10 drivers. Superpow is not qualifying today. He will be qualifying after. Who are we missing? Luke is there. Oh, good. Oh yes, we're missing Toon. He is elsewhere. We don't have a driver for. We don't have a driver for Spiders. So who are we missing? Pan Am crashed. His game crashed, so he's trying to get back in. 6 people here, boys. If you're not ready, please do hit that like button. There's only 2 likes on the stream. We can do much better than that. Wait on Pan Am. He's still loading. Okay, no problem. Icon Amir. We're waiting. Alejandro Martinez will join after. PS4 moment for real, absolutely. Oh, both golden box are in the box. The box are in the box, and they. One second, gents. Apologies, gents. I am now back. Who set a 109? Well, that just mortified my time. I was really impressed with my time. I was like really proud of my time. And Quentin's just gone and absolutely obliterated it. I mean, obliterated it. Pan Am finally comes back in. Your game is the best. 7 people here. Boys, please do hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. There's only 3 likes on the stream. We can do a whole lot better than that. All the drivers should be liking the stream. Let's get that going. Let's get it going. Pan Am finally back in. A little bit of practice going on here. Quentin, so far, the fastest man on track. Sony nerfing the PS4. Right, gents, let's go qualifying. Pan Am, ready up. Pan Am, I'm going to need you ready up, bro. James. There we go. Time to go qualifying, gents. Don't forget, it is a reverse grid day, so there's extra points up for grabs. And qualifying start. 10 minutes on the clock for qualifying, gents. 10 minutes. And the first man on track is indeed Zapla. Justin very, very, very confident about today, it would seem. We are wasting no time here today, gents. Julian is out on track. Wow, what a nice delivery done from ARP today, and we're of course looking to Luke, who has been given a chance. He's been given a chance by ARP after being sacked by Chaseliner, with the man who replaced him right behind him here. It will be hopefully a good qualifying session for Luke. They start push lap. Zapla pulling Icon along a little bit here. Zapla now will be the fastest man on track. Icon has not overtaken him, so theoretically speaking, Zapla will take provisional pole, and he does by 0.2 of a second. What about Quentin Ram that crosses the line? Good only for third, Luke crosses the line 3/10 behind Quentin. Very impressive lap time from Luke. Hopgood has pulled up on the side of the track. I'm not sure, there was no wall riding, I didn't see any. There's full damage, so if you hit the wall here, it tends to make you suffer. Andy Bianchi goes third fastest. But Zappa is the fastest man on track. A maiden win for Spider Racing potentially today. We'll just have to wait and see. Zappa is definitely putting in some serious effort here. And he's slipstreaming Icon now. Ooh, there is a little bit of wall riding there. And he suffered for it. It's not faster to wall ride around this track. You're definitely not seeing things indeed. Seven people here, only 3 likes. Let's go, let's get those likes up, gents. The more likes on it, the more we push this content out to more and more people, which is what we so desperately need. Jorben Verschoor sitting in 5th place at the moment. Luke drops down to 6th. Who's crashing out their teammate to let RG win this time? Sam Grapp here. Hello and let's go, says Sam Grapp here. Yankee been hit the flash by his teammate Quentin Rambat. What can Quentin do here? Quentin's on an outlap, and Yankee's on an outlap. Julian is on his outlap actually. Apologies. Hopgood down in 11th place at the moment. Still has yet to set. Oh no, he has set a lap time. Icon still down in 2nd place at the moment. Oh, Julian hits the barrier. Did he suffer damage for that? He did. There was a big shunt into the barrier too. Verschoor not improving in Sector 2. Sector 1, apologies. Down by 76 thousandths of a second. 6 people here, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this race. It's going to be very close quarters by the looks of it. With the availability of DRS too around the high speed ring, and Jorben is improving on his lap time. He's up a 10th in Sector 2, nearly 2 tenths. Sector 3 needs to be good if he wants to dethrone Quentin from 4th place. He doesn't, he misses out. He matches exactly his fastest lap time. Sitting still in 2nd place, but only by 2 thousandths of a second from Andy Bianchi. Insane. Ooh, Aiden hits the barrier quite heavily. Manages to get away scot-free. It's Pan Am improving. is improving by 0.5 of a second. He is not far away from being purple. With only 2 minutes to go on the clock, there isn't much time. Pan Am now to cross the line. Goes second fastest. There is not much time to get another lap done. Quentin pulling Andy Bianchi down this track. Verschure on an out lap. He's going to have to get to the line quickly. Luik down in 7th. He's not far off of Verschure. Julian down in 8th at the moment. Aiden struggling. Everyone coming into the pits now. There's not much time to get back out on track. 1 minute and 10 seconds is kind of your leeway. Icon has retired to the pits. Icon is not going out again. Andy Bianchi, Quentin Ramback goes second fast. Justin holding on for dear life. Dear life with 20 thousandths of a second still on provisional pole. Can it be a first provisional pole for Justin Zappala since 2022? Can it be a first pole? We're just going to have to wait and see. Obviously he will start dead last due to reverse grid. Quentin has put it away. Icon back out on the track now on his final lap. Unfortunately, he's not going to get another lap time. It's only 10 minutes. It's looking like Spider Racing is going to have its first ever pole position. Quentin has retired to the pit lane. He's not going again. What about Andy Bianchi? Andy Bianchi is going to... No, he's not going to disrupt the fun here. For Spider Racing. Verschure goes to the top. Full points. How about that? And it's by... Wow. Verschure with a 109.1 takes provisional pole away from Spider Racing and Justin Zappala. How about that? That is a mega lap. That's a mega lap. All cars are done except Quentin Rambat, who is in the pit lane. That is a mega lap from Verschure. That is a mega lap. The Falcon saw prey and swooped and took it. Full points go to Jorben Verschure. And now we have to end the qualifying because we're waiting on Super Pow, Alejandro Martinez. So I'm just going to take a quick photograph of the okay, now I have that. So we're going to end the race and we're just waiting on Alejandro Martinez. Race is not due to start for 10 minutes, so people can have a drive around and get a little bit more familiar with their cars. I'm going to change the settings. Oh, thank you, Spiders. Spider's giving me a little Actima just to keep the throat moist. Set by the host. Verschure, what a lap. What an absolute ridiculously quick lap. Ridiculously quick lap. Now we're just waiting on Alejandro Martinez. Jorben, the Falcon, has managed to put himself at the back of the grid, funny enough, but like it's the back of the grid, but it's full points. 8 points. It's 8 points. It's a big haul of points for just qualifying. Jorben, congratulations. What an absolutely ridiculously good lap. Change grid order. So, who do we have starting at the very back of the grid? Hopgood will start at the front, followed by Ben Hughes. Followed then by Aiden. Followed by Julian. Followed then by Luke. It's good qualifying for Luke. Then Andy Bianchi. Icon. Where the hell is Icon? Oh, there he is. Pan Am. Quinton Rambat. Zakla. And Verschure. That is your grid order. Big opportunities, indeed. Big opportunities for Hopgood, Ben Hughes, Aiden, Julian, and Luke. The race 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, Alejandro. So while we're all waiting on that, let's have a drive around. I'll have a drive around with everybody while we're waiting. 4 o'clock is the official start, so we can all have a little drive around. Who's beside me? Hopgood. I suppose in my defense, when I was doing my lap time, I didn't have anyone to slipstream. That's the excuse I'm going with. Attack on the host. Obviously the race starts at 4 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, so we would have a little intermittent practice session before then. Aiden, no, I'm not driving. We're just the official start of the race isn't until 4 o'clock, so you get another little 10 minutes of practice before the race starts. The race doesn't start until 4 o'clock, Matt Alonso. We're well ahead of schedule. Well ahead of schedule. We're going now very soon. Going now very, very soon. Alejandro Martinez, let's get it going, bro. 3 minutes. Need to get you in here. Oh, it's like a pineapple. We're missing Toon Mott, Sam Grabhill. He is actually in Icon's house watching Icon's race. Nicholas has left. He's no longer a WSC driver, Jorben. Luik has taken his place after Luik was let go by Chase Leonard. A lot happened while you were away. A lot happened while you were away. Together in the house, yep. Noticing. Someone message Pow there quickly and tell him to hurry up. Okay, 1 min. British dominance could bore fans. I know, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, three of them. Three of them at the front. Unbelievable. Alonso Goat. Why? What did he do? Okay, no more talking about F1 qualifiers because we're all going to watch it after the fact. Super Pow, you've watched it, so stay quiet. We're starting now, Lancia. We're just waiting on Alejandro Martinez. We're starting now. I thought so. It's just a rookie. A rookie with back problems. Alejandro, any update? Oh, Pow. Come on, bro. There we go. Thank God. Hold on. What are we holding on for? Icon. I'm going to need more context than that, man. I need to get this going. Come on, guys. Everyone's panicking. Everyone's trying to buy the wets. I know, yeah. For God's sake. I can't win. Guys, come on. Just, let's go. Like, is everything done? Are we ready? Go. Okay. From way ahead to way behind, I know. Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go racing. Round 9 at the high speed ring. Starting on pole is Hopgood, followed by Ben Hughes, Aiden, Julian, Luke, Andy Bianchi, Icon, Pan Am, Quentin Rambat, and the two drivers at the very, very, very top with great points is Zapla and then Verschure. 5 lights on. And it's lights out and away we go. All the cars bouncing off the lines for some reason. Everyone's kind of bouncing around. Hopgood gets a great start, but he's being hunted by Aiden, who got an even better start. DRS now, all the way down towards turn 2. Into the big bank. Verschure still down in 12th. Alejandro Martinez making up a place. Hopgood still leading this race for now. Julian in 3rd. Aiden, oh, there's contact between somebody. Oh, they've managed to hold on just about. Julian is up to second place. Aiden now leading the race. Luke in second place. Icon has found himself in fourth place. Oh, someone's going a little bit wide there. Who was that? It was Quentin. He's holding on though. Verschuur up to 8th. Zappla down in 11th. Alejandro Martinez down in... Oh, he's on the wet compound tyres. How has he managed that? Ben Hughes finds the barriers. And Icon, the Wolf, takes the lead of the race. Aiden is following very closely behind. DRS wing fully open. Luke still running in third place. Julian getting a little bit feisty there. Pan Am moves up to fourth. Julian drops to fifth. Hopgood is into the pits with damage. Icon still leading this race. No damage on the grid so far, which is fantastic, bar Hopgood. Icon now 0.6 of a second out in the lead of this race, followed closely by Aiden. Luke down in 7th place now. It's going to be under pressure very soon from Verschuur, who's under pressure from Zappla. Icon 0.7 of a second out in the lead of this race. Bianchi, a former HSR winner, sets the fastest lap of the race. Pan Am up to second place now, really hunting Icon. 0.4 of a second is the gap. Icon holds on to first for now. Currently the fastest man in sector 1. Pan Am very close. Quentin Rambat there too. Now the pack is starting to close up a little bit. Alejandro Martinez down in 11th. Ben Hughes' tyres are starting to give up a little bit. Pan Am about to put Icon under a lot of pressure. Icon now, big long straight down towards turn 1. He's under huge pressures. Andy Bianchi now starts. Andy Bianchi goes into second place. Pan Am retakes it. Eden's into the barriers, and that is damage. Icon still leading this race for now. Still holding together very nicely. Unfortunately for Verschuur, he's fallen out of the slipstream. Ooh, Aiden's into the barriers once again, and Zappla goes between both Luke and... oh, that was late. Julian is into the pits. Zappla trying to break the slipstream there from Luke. Start will determine the race, indeed. There's a whole lot of cars though very close together. Quentin up to third. Quentin is into second. Icon hits the barriers, manages to get away without damage. Quentin is now in second place, hunting down his championship rival, Icon Amir. Pan Am now still holding on very closely, so is Andy Bianchi. Zapla starting to make way and catch up. Luak in 6th place now, Aiden down at 7. Verschure is now caught up to that pack. Julian in the pits. Alejandro Martinez will be able to pick up a little bit of slipstream from Andy Bianchi. Everyone is into the pits. Icon's in the pits. Everyone's coming into the pits. Jorben stays out for one more go in the slipstream of Alejandro Martinez. Jorben leading the race. The Falcon. Ooh, everyone's still in the pits. Who releases first? Martinez has an opportunity to bring himself back into. Icon is now released. Quentin's now released. Pan Am now released. Zapla still not released. Luak has been released, and he's gone into interesting strategy. He's gone into the hearts. Zapla refueling for the entire race, and now is released. Verschure now into the pits. This is going to have to be fast. If this works out for Verschure, what a strategy. Tyres are on. Where is Icon? Icon has just gone through sector 1. Refueling the car now. Icon and Quentin very close together. Julian down in 10th, Hopgood in 9th, Aiden in 8th, Andy Bianchi in 7th, Verschure. Where is Icon? Icon will take the lead of the race once again. Quentin goes into 2nd, Pan Am will take 3rd. Where is Verschure going to come out? 10 people watching, don't go anywhere. Quentin catching Icon now, Verschure still not released, now is being released. Oh, he's been slapped with the 3-second time, but he cut the entrance at the pit lane. Alejandro Martinez goes past Zapla, who's been slapped with a 1.5 second time penalty. Julian down in 9th. Quentin is catching Icon. For sure it's going to be forced to slow down here. Verschure now being forced to slow down. Zapla now being forced to slow down. Alejandro Martinez will move back up into the points. Goes back to 10th. Quentin very close to Icon now. Little nudge into the barriers there. Both distinct drivers at each other. The number 1 car of the Saria and the number 97 of Quentin. Pan Am down in 3rd. No Man's Land Luak in 4th place. Ben Hughes now under pressure from Andy Bianchi. he's fallen back a bit back from Icon here. 6/10 is the gap. Alejandro Martinez under pressure from former rival Verschoor. And Verschoor definitely getting very close. We move on down here into turn 2. Verschoor thinking about it. Still running in 9th. Ooh, here's the battle for first. Is there a move on for Quentin? Quentin's looking for a way past. Quentin about to set the fastest lap of the race. Zapla has already done that with a 109.5. Ooh, Icon getting a little bit out of shape. Verschoor has gotten past Alejandro Martinez. Ooh, did someone hit the barrier there? Who was that? Julian starting to get caught up by his teammate. Hoppa running in 8th. Luke still running in 4th place very impressively. Now, here we go. Is there a move on for Quentin? He's thinking about it. He's just that little bit too far back. Andy Bianchi now trying to make a move on Ben Hughes. Who's doing his best to put that car in awkward places. Wheel to wheel, Ben Hughes goes with Andy Bianchi. Big opportunity for Luke here today. Running in 4th at the moment. Andy Bianchi goes past Ben Hughes. Martinez takes 10th once again, and now they're starting to catch. Julian, the number 11 of Golden Bach, and now they're in the slipstream. Julian trying to break the toe as best he can. He's under big pressure though. 2/10, 1/10 is the gap. Alejandro Martinez is coming like a bullet towards him. Is there a move on into turn 2 for Alejandro Martinez? He's thinking about it. Goes to the outside. And he goes into 9th. What a move. What a move for Alejandro Martinez. Now, next up the road, Hopgood. And this battle's still unfolding, and now Quentin is a little bit closer this time round. Quentin still not being able to get past Icon yet. Andy Bianchi starting to catch Luke. Ben Hughes is into the pits. And this bunch stay out. Alejandro Martinez, Jorban Verschuur and Justin Zappla move up to 7th, 8th and 9th. Next up the road is Aiden. Zappla moves to 7th. Luke still in 4th place. Doing a fantastic job today. Andy Bianchi though is on the hunt. Hopgood comes out just in front of Luke. Zappla now, still in 7th. Alejandro Martinez following very closely behind. Ben Hughes down in 11th. Hopgood down in 12th. Nine people here, boys. If you're not doing it, please do hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. It'd be fantastic to get a little bit of help here, getting our races pushed out to more and more people. 5th for Andy Bianchi at the moment. Now he's got in front of him Hopgood, who will be able to tow a little bit, which will drag him closer once again to Luke. Sure. Gets past Alejandro Martinez, who peels off and into the pits. Luke now under pressure from Andy Bianchi. Ten people here, thank you so much for hitting that like button, I really do appreciate it. Andy Bianchi now goes around the outside of Luke and takes 4th place away from him. This is brilliant, says Matt Alonso. Thank you so much, Matt Alonso. Your boys are doing fantastically well. Verschuur now next on the Icon is into the pits. Quentin Rambat stays out. Pan Am into the pits. Andy Bianchi will probably come into the pits too. Luke definitely needs to come into the pits. Luke stays out and will go 3rd in this race. As Alejandro Martinez comes out now, 2.8 behind Hopgood. Icon still not been released yet. Verschuur now moves up to 5th. Julian stays in 6th. There's still a bit of life left in Verschuur yet. He's got enough fuel and he's got enough tyres. Zappla as well has the same benefit. Luke is going to have to pit now. Andy Bianchi though, he's not exactly pulling away from Luke. Now Quentin is into the pits. And where is Icon? And Icon is down in 7th. Icon in 7th. Now Quentin is in the pits. Where does that leave Icon? Icon now coming in through sector 1. Everyone is in the pits at the front. Luke is now into the pits. Quentin is just refueling. Zapla takes the lead of the race once again. Verschure into second place now. Julian into third place. Icon coming, and he's through sector 3 now. Sorry, sector 2. Where is Quentin? Quentin has not been released yet. Where's Icon? Icon's rounded the final corner. Quentin has yet to be released. Now he's released. Icon comes out just behind Quentin, and there'll be a little bit of a scuffle here as Icon comes around and goes back into fourth, just ahead of Quentin. Quentin has fallen out of slipstream. Not far away though. Not far away at all. Zapla now starts to pull. Now he's 5 seconds ahead of Verschure. Five and a half seconds now ahead of Verschure. Verschure really could do with Julian catching up his teammate, which would help him pull closer and closer to Zapla. They're going to have to pit sooner rather than later. But there could be a strategy here at play. Let us cook, says team principal Matt Alonso. Andy Bianchi down at 7th now, Luke down in 9th. Alejandro Martinez is catching Hopgood. And now Alejandro Martinez is in the slipstream of Hopgood. And usually, when Alejandro Martinez finds a slipstream, you can be sure he is coming to get you. El Matador is now hunting. Icon is catching the lead car. The lead car is going to have to pit this lap anyway. Aiden sat right at the back of the grid. Oh, he's hit the barriers. Zapla is about to lap Aiden. Pit, I would say, beforehand. And Zapla now pulling into the pits. Verschure, he can stay out. Will he stay out is the question. Yes, he will. And Verschure, once again, will take the lead of this race. There could be something on here for Golden Bach, for real. There could be something big on for Golden Bach as Julian goes into second place. That front right though is looking pretty nasty. Icon now moves to third. Quentin moves to fourth. Moves to fifth. Look, back to 7. Zapla being released now. Just ahead of Aiden and right behind Hopwood. Alejandro Martinez to 9th. Luke is just getting past Ben Hughes now. Julian is now into the pits. For sure has stayed out. 22.8 seconds for sure is losing a lot of time to Icon. Zapla now. We're nearly at the halfway mark. Luke gets out of slipstream of Ben Hughes. Julian yet to be released. Is on an absolute push and he's catching Pan Am at a rate of knots. The Italian stallion is using all 4 of his legs and he is catching. Luke in 6th. And Alejandro Martinez is starting to catch Ben Hughes. Ben Hughes has damage. Zapla now starting to catch Hopgood. Will see that white and black front end of the Scuderia Bianchi with an Italian flag sat above it. The Italian stallion is coming to get Pan Am. Quentin 4.5 behind Icon. Icon starting to pull closer to Verschure. Verschure's going to have to pit now. Pan Am is 32 seconds away from the lead car. Is that enough time for Jorgen to get into the pits? It might not be. He'll come out, I think, just ahead of Luke. Fresh tyres going on to Verschure's car. Icon retakes the lead of this race. Quentin will go back to 2nd. Now we're looking at Luke. Luke coming around the final corner. Verschure's car is halfway full. Luke will get ahead of Verschure, and so will Alejandro Martinez. Ben Hughes comes into the pits. Zapla will make up a place on. Oh, will he? Verschure just released from the pits now. Zapla goes to 7th. Verschure drops to 8th, but he's within close proximity. Will get a slipstream off of Aiden. Luke moves to 5th. Alejandro Martinez now starting to catch Luke. Icon 3.4 in the lead of this race. Quentin is getting a slipstream off of Hopgood. How much time will Quentin make up on Icon with that slipstream as he goes around Hopgood? Wow, that was a very, very interesting overtake on Hopgood, right around the outside. And now he's 3 seconds away from the 4-time world champion. Luke will be starting to feel the ever praying eyes of Alejandro Martinez looking down on him from behind. Zapla in 7th place, holding off Verschure for now. Verschure getting punchy with Aiden and goes up to 8th. And Aiden concedes a position. Julian still in the points. Alejandro Martinez really starting to catch Luke here. And he will come into the slipstream very shortly. Very shortly indeed. And there you have it, Alejandro Martinez is in the slipstream of Luke. Andy Bianchi getting very close to Pan Am now. Andy Bianchi gets ahead of Pan Am. No, he doesn't! Pan Am just holds on. It looked there for a minute. There was something on for the Italian stallion. Pan Am holds on for now. Pan Am trying to make that 911 as big as he possibly can. As Verschure now is catching Zappler. Andy Bianchi momentarily got ahead of Pan Am there. And now look at this, 4 tenths is the gap between Luke and Martinez. 4 tenths is also the gap between Bianchi and Pan Am. Luke now under big pressure here as Martinez is coming right up behind him. Pan Am holds on for another little while. Ooh, Andy Bianchi hits the barrier. He lost a little bit of time for that. Martinez now down into turn 2. Thinking about a move on Luke. Martinez now pulls out. Can he get ahead of Luke around the outside? Luke holds a nice tight line, not letting Martinez get any bit closer. Now, is there a move on for the Italian stallion? Pan Am doing his best to defend, to break that slipstream. As Quentin is making a decent time on Icon. Andy Bianchi now still not close enough to challenge Pan Am. As Alejandro's dropping back a little bit from Luke. Verschure starting to catch. Oh, did Zappler hit the barriers? Maybe he just brushed it. Martinez is going to have to pit now. Andy Bianchi getting very close. So is Quentin. Pan Am hits the barriers. No damage, but he's got Andy Bianchi right on his tail as Andy pulls out and moves up to third. Alejandro Martinez peels off and into the pits. Now Zappler is under pressure from Verschure. Pan Am fights it back, but Andy Bianchi has the inside line. Aiden trying to help his teammate. Pan Am now might have an opportunity. To get back ahead of Andy Bianchi. He's in the close proximity of the slipstream. Verschure getting very, very close to Zapla. As these two edge closer and closer to Luke. Luke hitting a little bit of the grass there. That'll compromise him just a little bit. The Falcon now. And the King coming up on Luke. As Luke drops to 6th. As Zapla goes around the outside. A dangerous and brave move on the marbles. Verschure still stuck behind Luke. Luke running out of fuel. Zapla up to 5th. Pan Am now trying to make a move on Andy Bianchi. Luke finds the barrier. He's going to have to peel off and into the pits shortly. Verschure though now has got clean air once again to Zapla, and up the road is Pan Am, and you can see that battle unfolding just in front of them. Luke drops to 7th as Zappa starts to pull away from Verschure. Verschure now has stepped up the ante and he's starting to pull closer. Icon and Quentin are into the pits, and they were only 2/10 apart when they came in. Icon is slightly more fuel than Quentin. Andy Bianchi's going to have to come into the pits. So is Pan Am. So is Zapla. No, Zapla can stay out. The top 4 move into the pits. Luke's going to have to pit. Alejandro Martinez has got Hopgood up the road, who's going to have to pit shortly. Luke into the pits now. Zapla takes the lead of the race. Verschure moves into 2nd. Where is Julian? Julian has an opportunity here to go 3rd. Icon refueling his car for this final stint. Only 14 laps remaining. $14 minutes left in this race, and it's about to get very interesting as now Quentin is released. Julian goes up and into 3rd. Does he? Oh, he might do. Icon is only just released. Julian now around the outside, and he takes 3rd place away from the 4-time world champion. Now, does he have enough to get to the end is the question. Do all of these drivers have enough to get to the end? I don't think they do. I don't think they have enough. Quentin Rambat in 5th, trying to catch Icon, who most definitely has slipstream on Julian. I don't think there's enough in their tanks to get to the end of this race. Julian, however, does have enough to get to the end of this race, I think. Now Julian can put his car and make it as big as possible just to give Verschure that comfort zone. He's going to have to do it soon, and he's going to have to do it fast as Icon is on the prowl. The Wolf hunting down Julian. As Icon struggles to get past a little bit, Quentin is starting to catch ever so slightly. Alejandro Martinez back up to 7th place as Andy Bianchi drops to 8th. Luke down in 12th at the moment, but Ben Hughes is going to have to pit. Pan Am does not have to pit. Hopgood is into the pits now. Icon gets ahead of Julian. How far is Icon away from Zapla? It's 28 seconds. Is that enough time to get fuel? I don't think so. They both... Oh, Zapla is into the pits. Verschure stays out. Zapla. What tyre will he go on? And how much does he have to refuel this car? Icon now. How much does he have to refuel this car? Zapla is in. Make something big happen. He's lost quite a few places now. Zapla. When will he be released as Super Pow comes around that final turn? Oh, he's refueling the entire car, it seems. As Alejandro Martinez goes 5th. Zapla still refueling. Verschure leading this race. Getting pulled along by Luke. Zapla down to 9th. Now is released. Refueled the entire car. Verschure leading this race still 25 seconds, and he stays out again. Oh, I hope he has enough fuel to get back to the pits. Luke pulling him along. Luke down in 10th at the moment in the points. Aiden does not have enough to get to the end of this race. He's going to have to pit. And Bianchi won't have to pit, neither will Alejandro Martinez. I don't think. Quentin is starting to catch Julian. Moves out, goes 3rd, goes into 3rd now. And is catching Icon. Verschure, 24 seconds up the road from Icon. Oh, he's going to have to get to the pits fast. Luke now moves out of the way as Verschure goes through. Oh my goodness, has he run out of fuel? I think Verschure has run out of fuel. If he hasn't run out of fuel, he is definitely in trouble. That was very sketchy. He has run out of fuel. Verschure has run out of fuel. He's into the pits now. It looked a little bit on edge. Icon now coming around that final turn. With Quentin following very, very closely behind. So is Julian, though. Julian is only 1.5 away from Rambat. Alejandro Martinez theoretically can catch Julian. Ten laps left remaining. 10 minutes on the clock. Icon leading this race. Verschure definitely lost a little bit more time than he would have hoped to with that loss of fuel. Drops down to 5th. Andy Bianchi will get ahead of him as well. He'll drop to 6th. Pan Am now makes him drop to 7th. Verschure still in the pits. And he's down in 8th. Now is released. What is he released on though? Racing medium tyres for Verschure. Hards on Icon's car, hards on Quentin's car. Mediums on Julian, mediums on Martinez. Aiden up the road is going to have to pit. Pan Am definitely won't have to pit. Alejandro Martinez's tyres are going. They are definitely going. He's going to have to pit soon. Julian is now into the pits. Martinez peels and off and into the pits. And Andy Bianchi will go 5th. From 5th to 3rd. As Quentin now starts to push towards Icon. Verschure will get past Aiden, Martinez and Julian. And then has Pan Am up the road. 7.4 seconds up the road is Pan Am. Ben Hughes is in front of Verschure. 9 laps left remaining. How far is Verschure away from the lead of this race? The answer is 36 seconds. Now we've got a battle at the very front once again. Andy Banky 22 seconds away from Quentin. Racing hard on Pan Am's car. For sure will have a slight advantage with the medium compound. Zapla has put himself back in 6th place. Icon has his teammate right in front of him, which can make life a little bit difficult for Quentin to try and find a way past, because he's not in the slipstream, whereas his Icon most definitely will be. Quentin now isn't exactly catching Icon the way he would hope to, and he's not in the slipstream either, whereas his Icon will be in the slipstream of his teammate. Ten people here, don't go anywhere. You're going to miss something if you go. Icon, 1 second ahead of Quentin. 7 laps to go. And now Quentin is in to the slipstream. Verschure is catching Pan Am. Martinez is starting to pull away from his teammate with fresher tyres. Now Quentin will be able to get a lot closer as he's in the slipstream. DRS wing fully open. Icon just driving flat as he can. 8 tenths the gap now. Martinez 2.9 seconds away from 13.4 seconds away from Luke. Luke 2.6 seconds away from Julian. And Verschure is catching Pan Am. As Pan Am is catching Andy Bianchi. 5 tenths the gap now here between Quentin and Icon. 3 tenths the gap now. Or tenths now. It's getting extremely close. 3 tenths the gap now. Quentin. DRS wing fully open. Chasing Icon. 2 tenths the gap now. As Luke is now starting to catch Julian. Tenths to gap. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike there from Quentin. Ten people viewing. Please, if you're not already, please do hit that like button. We're going to have a battle here to the line. 5 laps left remaining. Verschure is catching Pan Am. Medium compound tyres on for Verschure. not looking to pass Icon as of yet. Icon's tyres are in slightly better nick. Icon now under huge pressure from the Dutchman. Podium very much possible indeed. Verschuur now only 1.6 away from Pan Am. Look, he's catching Julian. 1.6 is the gap now, as Alejandro Martinez is catching both of them. Now Verschuur is all over the rear wing of Pan Am. Verschuur pulls to the inside and goes ahead of Pan Am. Into fourth he goes. 12 points. Pan Am looking to come back past. Now the question is, can they catch together Andy Bianchi, who's 6.1 seconds up the road? Now looking to come back past. Verschuur dives down the inside and goes back to fourth. Oh, there's contact! Big crash into turn 2. Pan Am has managed to come away without damage. Verschuur has front wing and right suspension damage, and Andy Bianchi will be delighted because he was losing an awful amount of time. Pan Am and Verschuur have come together, and Zappla will smell blood as Luak has gotten past Julian. Pan Am returned the position, but the damage sustained could be too much for Verschuur to hold off Pan Am with. Pan Am lagging a little bit, looking to come back past now. Verschuur. 2/10 the gap. Verschuur defending. Verschuur still ahead of Pan Am. Look, still ahead of Julian. And look who is lurking in the background. None other than Alejandro Martinez. Icon's fuel much lower. Tyres are pretty much on exactly the same level. So slightly lighter car for Icon means a slightly faster straight line speed, but slightly heavier means more planted on the road. The gap now 0.2 of a second. Ten people here. Don't go anywhere. This is where it's going to get very interesting. Verschuur still in fourth place. Pan Am trying to fight it back. And Zappla, look at this. Zappla is getting himself in on the mix. There could be 12 points here for the Spider Racing number 13 driver. And here we're on the final lap as these two go head to head. Quentin looking to come past Icon. Down the inside he goes. Can he move up into first? Yes, he can. Quentin takes the lead of the race on the final lap, and there's contact between the two. Icon back into the lead of the race with contact made for both of them. Icon now has suspension damage. Quentin down in second, 2/10 behind. The final lap, final couple of corners, and there's drama between Quentin and Icon. Quentin now has a big opportunity. Quentin goes up the inside, takes the lead of the race right out of Icon's hand. Icon fighting it back. Now a drag race to the line. 1/10 the gap. DRS wing fully open. But it's going to be Quentin who wins round 9 here in the Super Championship. Questions will be asked, but Icon settles for second. With damage, Andy Bianchi will finish in third, but the question is who's going to finish in fourth? Because Zappla now. Zappla hits the barrier ever so slightly. 2/10 the gap now between Zappla and Pan Am. Now, a drag race to the line. Who will get... Oh, it's going to be Pan Am who holds on just about, as Zappla now is dropped back by 5/10 of a second. Will have to settle for 5th place. Luke is battling with Alejandro Martinez. Luke still fighting it. 84 thousandths of a second. Alejandro Martinez goes a little bit wider. Luke holds a better line. Now a drag race to the line between these two. Alejandro Martinez desperately trying to break the toe, and he's done enough, I think, here. Alejandro Martinez will take 6th place away from Luke. Luke will finish 7th. Julian will take 8th. Verschure is into the pits. What happened to Verschure? Oh my goodness gracious. Verschure took himself out of the points. Luke moves to 7th. Alejandro Martinez to 6th. Zappla takes 10 points. Pan Am will take 12. Andy Bianchi finished 3rd. Icon and Quentin. Contact was made, but Quentin wins the race provisionally. Jorben ran out of fuel. I don't think he did. He ran out of fuel coming into the pits. Martinez snatches 6th place away from Luke on the final corner. P12 to P6, half the grid made up. But it is Quentin who provisionally wins this race. We'll go straight to the anthems. I don't have too much time to wait around because I've got some stuff happening in the house. So we'll just go straight to the anthems. I'm going to do the driver of the day vote. Start a poll. There is your driver of the day vote, folks. and we'll go straight to the anthems. Now, please, everybody, be respectful of the team's national anthem, the Italian national anthem. Well done, Scuderia Bianchi. And now, please, everybody, be respectful of the driver's anthem, the Dutch national anthem. No, whoops, the wrong way. Okay, please, everybody, be respectful of the Dutch national anthem. Well done, Scuderia Bianchi. And we're going to call the driver of the day at that, gents, because I don't have time to wait. So well done, Zappla. Justin, you are the driver of the day for round 9. And let me just save that replay. I did save it, didn't I? I did. And now the standings. Okie dokie. I did save the replay, didn't I? I did. Lovely. Okie dokie. Ladies, Super Junior in the back. You can hear him in the background screaming away. And we will call it a day at that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll go racing again next week. We're back with the GT86, our famous one-make race that always has been interesting. Several different winners from it. Track undetermined yet, quite literally undetermined. But we will get there. I'll figure it out in the next couple of days. And anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And without further ado, Gula Mina Mago Slán Valja.